Since you were last with me, we've kept mostly the good form going, with a blip in the middle. Today we faced Chelsea in the league before facing Newcastle in the cup. So let's roll the intro and see how we go in those two games. Hello and welcome to Back to Glory, the revival with Liverpool. So, since you were last with me, we went on to beat Newcastle 2-0 with Gerrard and Gianardo Risa on the score sheet. We then got absolutely annihilated by Aston Villa, 3-1, Dirk Kuyt on the score sheet. Before most recently beating Shakhtar 2-1 with a Luis Figo brace. Meaning today we face Chelsea in the Premier League before going on to face Newcastle in the English Cup. And the team to play Chelsea is slightly different formation I've decided to try out. We've got Herrero on the left, Hippier, Carragher, and then Finnan at the back, Reina in goal, Alonso and Mascherano in defensive midfield with Gerrard central, Figo attacking, and then Kuyt and Torres up top. The reason for this is this formation wasn't working really. That just didn't work at all at the start of the season. And I want to keep Alonso and Mascherano in. They've been playing really well. And obviously Gerrard. Gerrard could play top right, but I'm not sure. But we do have the ability to throw Luis Figo out on the left and Gerrard on the right if we want to. So there is scope to change this formation if we need to. But what we will do is try and beat Chelsea with being a bit more responsible in the centre of the park. This is a team obviously with Drogba, Joe Cole, Essien, Ballack, Kaleli, John Terry, Ashley Cole, Cannavaro, Czech. This is Chelsea at their best after buying the Premier League, really, isn't it? And Drogba's just stupid. That's got to be offside, surely. You know you want to give it, ref. Okay, perfect. Nothing to see here. We are perfect. Oh dear. Hippie has picked up a yellow card, as has Torres. Alonso looks dead. But here's Finnan to Gerrard, plays it forward to nobody. Right, I think what we're going to do is at half time shoot back to what I was doing before this game. I imagine we'll keep it there because we've just looked absolutely toothless going forward. Oh dear, Drogba's put it in the goal. Oh, why? Why? This save's becoming quite hard. Right, we are making changes at half time. I didn't make changes, I pressed the button too many times. Because I'm not really with it today. Don't know what's wrong with me. Figo's going out to the left. Gerrard's going up to the right. Swapping for Alonso. And Ryan Babel's going to come on now. Would that be better that way round? Yes. And you can do that. Hippiers. Right. Reese is coming on. As is Agar. Torres has been absolutely dreadful. So Peter, 2 metre Peter comes on and goes as a target. Let's put him as a complete forward. So we're going to have double complete forwards. He's really weak on his left foot. They're both weak on their left foot. Let's go. Let's see if that doesn't make a difference. I'm sure it won't. Why is Crouch now? Look, I told you to be a complete forward. So do it. Joe Cole, and that's 3-0. Okay. I also just remembered I'd click that button. So that needs to come off. It's the only extra button I clicked. Rayner's having a shocker, so this just shows that it's Rayner that's the issue today. I'm going to make one more change. Babel moves over to the right. And you know what? Yossi Benayoun's coming on. Why not? Mascherano. We are not very good. So what happens if we get sacked? The save continues. I try and get a job, basically. Yeah. We look to try and get another job, but I don't think I will. Not for being where we are at the moment. I wouldn't. If I fall too far back, though, I will. But remember, this is a Liverpool side that weren't winning things. It took them quite a few more years to win something. Right, let's move on straight away to the Newcastle game. I'll see you in a second. Welcome back. So, the team for today is Reina in goal, Risa, Hippier, Carragher and Finnan, with Mascherano in defensive midfield, Gerrard and Alonso out in centre mid, Figo out wide, of Crouch and Torres up top. Again, I'm trying something slightly different with Alonso pushing up a little bit more in the hope, because Finnan's only a fullback on support on this side, he can just offer that support out there. John Arno Risa is obviously going to be bombing on. So the idea is when he bombs on, Mascherano as the ball winning midfielder on defend is naturally either going to come out to take that place, or Hippier's going to come out with Mascherano dropping in. So that's the thought behind it. Let's see if it works in play and see what's going on, shall we? This is the League Cup, so I'm not overly fussed if we were to lose. It's only the League Cup. So I thought, why not try one more experimental formation and see how we look. Again, it's Newcastle. We beat them 3-0 before. That was at home, so you'd like to hope that beating them is a possibility. Obviously, James Milner is at Newcastle in this life at the moment, and Michael Owen as well, two players that Liverpool had great times with, I suppose, probably favoured personnel for Liverpool, but Figo's now picked it up, plays it into Crouch, and Crouch finishes it off, but it is offside. That was a good counter-attack and kind of proves my point about how we're doing, really. Great counter. Unfortunately, Crouch just went a little bit too early. Joey Barton's come off injured for Martins. This is so far quite a dominant display. Just been unlucky not to score. But here's John Arnorisa to Torres. Torres runs back, plays it into Hippier. Alonso, Carragher. Alonso plays it through to Crouch. Crouch to Finnan. Finnan to Gerrard. Gerrard tries to play it into Torres, but unable to. Finnan over the top. Luis Figo, Peter Crouch. Boys and girls, that's 1-0. Peter Crouch does what Peter Crouch does and gets a header. Superb play. So I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm recording this on Thursday, and I went to the Ipswich game on Tuesday night. I don't think I had I think I had about 12 heart attacks during that game. Absolute scenes. We won, and now we're 1 point away from the promised land. All we need is already pretty much relegated. They are already relegated, let's be honest. They've 13 goal difference. They are not going to make up, are they? Already relegated Huddersfield. So, yeah, this team, by the way, has put on a brilliant dominant performance. Absolute shown bits. It really has. What are we going to do? It's all over. That was comfortable. I think what I'm going to do is keep this formation going for a couple more games and see how we get on. So when are we going to come back? We will come back for Shakhtar and Manchester City in the next games. So we'll play Bolton offline, come back for Shakhtar and Man City. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Master Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.